So my name is Saeed. I'm an American, and I've been here in Cambodia for about 3.5 years now. I came in July of 2010. I'm 26 years old, and I have one older brother who lives in the United States, in Oregon, which is a state north of California. I also have my mother and father who also live in the States as well. So today is my day off, and generally what I do on this day is I like to relax, and in some of my free time I'll do a little extra work just to keep me occupied. If I don't do anything for too long, sometimes I get a little restless or anxious. Generally in the morning I like to go to a nearby cafe in order to eat breakfast and use some of the internet. So generally I'll order breakfast there, and I might order some eggs or some bagels, and I usually get some coffee with that as well. And I like to drink my coffee black, so I generally do not add any milk or any sugar or anything. So after I've eaten breakfast, I use my computer, and the cafe has free internet, so I'll use that for a couple hours. And the first thing I usually do is I will check my Facebook page, or I'll check my email, or I'll check the news to see what things are happening in different parts of the world since I was asleep. The other thing I usually check is basketball scores. I'm a big basketball fan, so I like to, almost every day I try to check how my favorite teams are doing and how my favorite players are doing back home. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so my favorite team is the Cleveland Cavaliers, so I usually am happy when they do well, which is not too often, actually. Right now I am taking an online class on anatomy and physiology, which is about anatomy and physiology is about the human body. Anatomy talks about the structure of the human body, and physiology talks about how the different parts of the body function, or what they do. So I'm taking this class so that I can apply to a specific master's program back home. So around noon I will leave the cafe, and then I will go meet up with my girlfriend, and usually we'll go get lunch together. And after that we'll spend some time together for that afternoon. We might watch a movie or watch a show, or go out somewhere in the city to do something. Maybe go for a walk, or sometimes in the later afternoon maybe we'll do a little exercise, like we'll play badminton or we'll go running sometimes. But by sometimes I mean once, and we never really do it other than that one time, really. Once and never again. After that, later in the evening, we'll come back to my apartment, and we'll buy some food from the nearby market. Sometimes we'll buy some tofu or some vegetables, and maybe we'll make pasta, or we'll fry some of it up, and we'll eat it with rice or whatever else we have available. And we'll spend some time doing that, and then generally evening she goes back to her own house, and then I don't see her for the rest of the day. And then after that I'll spend a little bit more time maybe working on my computer or watching television, and then I generally go to bed and wake up the next day.